Yo! What's up, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One, and we got two signings in which I want to talk about. One in which is very particular because I think it's something going on with this. The other signing is practice squad signing. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that. But Lane Johnson is back. He looked good. He don't look like he got a limp. He don't look restricted at all. He was at practice. He even did some drills. That's good news for us. Very good news for the offensive line. Not only Lane Johnson is back, but AJ Brown and Smitty, they were there. They were souped up, but they didn't go through any drills. No drills. But I think it's a precaution. They run a lot. Smitty has a groin injury. AJ Brown has a hamstring injury. We don't really want to push him too much. So I think they will play week one, but we don't want to push them too much. Also, Lane Johnson speaked on if Michael Parsons be signed by the time that we play Thursday. And we already knew what his answer was going to be, but I'm going to play it for you anyway. Also, Brandon Graham was doing an interview, letting somebody know about themselves. And I got a little news for y'all with Brandon Graham. We're going to get into that, man. Tanner McKee was also spotted. And when he did his drills, he didn't do it with a ball. And he had a splint on his hand. So I think I'm starting to realize how serious that injury to the thumb is. So, let's get into this conversation. Let's get it. So the Eagles signed to the practice squad Broncos running back Aldrick Estime. Don't know much about the kid. It's a practice squad thing. Maybe they liked him coming out of the draft. They wanted to get him. Somebody else got him first. So that's not something I'm super hyped about. So super pumped about. But that is something that I was interested about. But what I am very interested about is this center that we signed. He's a 5'11", 290-pound center. And Willie Lipkin off the Los Angeles Rams. And he came in, guys, as a offensive guard. Switched to center. But let me show you guys a couple of his center reps and see if we can like transition that to like guard, or him being a swing guard, him being our next center. Either way, I feel like it transitions well because he finishes blocks. Very run based lineman. Let me show you these videos real quick. Yeah, he's pancaking guys everywhere. Driving guys back. He put a number on the Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowgirls. Put a number on them. He was pancake blocking like 5 of them guys. So I like the signing. He can be a nice future piece, which we're building for a dynasty right now. The Eagles this year is building for a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? So I like that signing. I love that signing for the Eagles. We also have Lane Johnson back, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the videos as I talk. Lane Johnson being back after the knee surgery, man, and he had surgery. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget it. He had surgery. So Lane Johnson being back is a great sign for the offense. Good Lord. I didn't think he was gonna make um, week one because of how that looked and the injury looked when it happened. So, like I said, man, it's great for the offensive line, man. That way, Jordan Mailata ain't gotta, get somebody up to speed on how they like to play him, and Landon Dickerson has a great rapport together. So I'm glad to see Landon Dickerson back. So AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are out in practice, as you can see. They're out in practice, but didn't do any drills. So, like I said, there's nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about because of these guys are being saved. They're the money makers of the team. So, I don't think it's nothing to be worried about. They look good as far as they're moving and stuff. We've seen pictures, videos of AJ Brown running at full speed, cutting and stuff. So we've seen the same thing from Devontae Smith running and cutting. So I don't think it's much to be, get crazy, scream the house is on fire. Nothing like that. Tanner McKee, if you see on the videos, Tanner McKee took some snaps. He did it without a ball. He did it behind Sam Howell, and he did it with splint on. So, Tanner McKee, I think that thumb is a little. I think it was a fracture. I'm not sure. I think it was a fracture, but it looks like that thumb took a real beating. At the very least, hopefully we won't even need Sam Howell. Hopefully we won't even need Sam Howell. We're not accustomed to for our quarterback getting injured for a long period of time. So that's also a good thing. Hopefully he can keep that up. Offensive line is getting kind of healthy. So hopefully he can just keep that up, and we won't have no mishaps. We won't even have to worry about the second string, third string quarterback. We won't even have to worry about it. All right. Let's also get into Lane Johnson talking Michael Parsons being there, not being there. We don't know. He hadn't got his contract yet. And this is what Lane Johnson had to say.
You play the Cowboys in 8 days, which means you specifically might be playing against Micah Parsons, or you might not be playing against Micah Parsons. How do you prepare for, I might go against maybe the best in pro football, or like not at all? So how do you go about that mentally?
Yeah, there's a great quote from one of my former coaches, Dave Phipp. He'd always say, expect their best and be disappointed if they don't bring it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm expecting him to play, be out there. If he's not, great. If he is, great. But, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready for Micah. And, all the other stuff I can't control. It's just, how contract negotiations go. Teams go at their own pace.
Sure.
So, it is what it is.
Lane Johnson just ready for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the right mindset to have going against somebody like that. Lane Johnson, I think he gets a nice bit of the wins when he going against Michael Parsons. So I'm not really worried. If Michael Parsons is there, he just there. If he ain't, he ain't, So I'm not really worried either way. So BG went on to 94 WIP to remind somebody of something they said last year. Let me play this video for you.
Having some fun.
BG!
Because I gotta say a little bit, man. Remember all that stuff you was talking all season last year, man. What we do? What we do, man? What we do?
I'm a motivator. Brandon, I'm a motivator, man.
Get him, Brandon. Get him.
Motivator. I got you.
No, Jalen certainly didn't need
Brandon,
motivation.
real quick, who won Super Bowl MVP? I can't remember. Wait, who won this?
Was it number one?
Oh, that's who it was.
Okay.
It was Jalen Hurts. Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
BG gonna talk his stuff, man. I love it. BG gonna talk his stuff. And you know what? Because he's so great as far as talking, BG just signed a deal with the NFL Network. So we're going to be seeing him on Good Morning Football. Let's go, BG. Let's go, BG. So we're going to see him on Good Morning Football. If you don't watch Good Morning Football, you might not see BG. But, I'm going to make it my business this year to watch Good Morning Football because beforehand, I don't necessarily want to see Good Morning Football. But now the BG on there, I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? They got one more viewer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means to them, but they got one more viewer if it's up to me. So I'm gonna watch Good Morning Football just to be G on. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I got, bro. That's all I got for for y'all today, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all see that center move, man. Would y'all like him at center? Y'all want to put him at guard? You know what I'm saying? I think Cam Jerkins is doing a beautiful job at center. We don't need him right now. The kid is 23 years old, so we don't really need him right now. But I feel like it's a good signing, very good signing. Let me know y'all opinions, man. Y'all ready to see BG? Who tuning in? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so you don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.